Yes, welcome to the Monster Energy Supersport TT Race 1 press conference, and our top three today: in third, Michael Dunlop; second, Guy Martin; and our winner, Ian Hutchinson. Well, Michael, I know when you were talking to my colleague from Manx Radio TT, Chris Kinley, you were a little bit down about how the race started for you, but a podium at a TT is something to be proud of.
Yeah, it was, we weren't here to finish third. I really wanted to go for the race, and just the first lap, we struggled big time with the back tyre. I don't know why, it was spinning a bit, and we just lost so much in that first lap. I think it was P10 at one stage, and we just struggled in the bike. We struggled with the bike as well. For the first couple of laps, the bike's had no power on it at all, and then once I got going, I got into my groove, then I was able to keep it going, but just struggled most of the race.
When did you get going, in your view?
None of the race, I don't think, at all, when I look at it. But last lap we started to get back into the whole thing again, and just tried to get steady. But it was too late then. We just lost the race, but at the first lap.
Purely down to the way the bike was feeling. It was nothing to do with how you were.
Oh, yeah, obviously it was, it's my fault because it's me that looks after the bike, so it makes no difference, it's my fault, doesn't matter what way I look at it, so definitely I didn't ride hard enough, probably in the first lap as well. That didn't help things, but look, at least I can turn around and say I didn't ride hard enough. I know that, I'm not going to start blaming bikes or whatever else. I'll take the blame for what happened.
You're a young man, and you're learning lessons, and you're still finishing in this room for the press conference because you're on the podium, so you're doing a lot right.
Yeah, well, not doing enough right enough, I don't think. The way look, we'll have another go at it now in the Superstock race, and I guess I'll not be hanging back in the first lap anyway.
OK, congratulations. Third place for Michael Dunlop. In second place, Guy Martin, who seems to have come in with a rucksack with a picnic, and what else have you got in there? What else have you got in there, Guy?
Oh, all sorts, boy.
It's just now emptying the contents.
Box of spanners.
A box of spanners. I thought there'd be one of those. Now then, let's just talk about this race, and going back to today coming out of the pits, you obviously had the limiter well on after Saturday coming in, but you didn't seem to have it on going out.
Oh, well, a superbike could just... A superbike could reach, I don't know, whatever. We're near the end of the pit lane. I nailed the button going out.
Yeah.
So it obviously didn't kick in because I wasn't going 60 kilometres an hour. Same as I used it on Monday.
You didn't sound happy about Saturday talking to Chris Kinley, though. That seems to still be very much on your mind.
Oh, yeah. I'm Oliver Dither. I thought it was, we're on Monday now, aren't we? Yeah, wasn't good enough, really, Saturday's race, because, you boys did me for 30 seconds, well, not you personally, for speeding in the pit lane. And when we come for all the caper of asking for certificates for the things and calibration certificates, and there's got to be a tolerance, and there is none. And I was done for 0.112 of a kilometre an hour, and I thought, yeah. Didn't say it at the time. I just thought, noted for future reference. And don't worry, I won't forget.
Let's talk about today's race then, and it was nip and tuck for most of the race with Ian Hutchinson. You seemed to be getting gains on him, and then he'd gain on you.
Yeah, play touchy.
It was within 5 seconds of the whole race.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, the boys must have been riding well. No, I got a fair bit of clear track, got a few back markers, and I think I was getting a bit low on petrol last half, from the bungalow to the start and finish. You asked McGuinness, I passed McGuinness, then he had to pass me back again, same as Keith and Moore, because the bike was sort of holding back a little bit. But other than that, the thing never missed a beat. Mega. It's the boys that built it's the same bike what sort of races in World Championships. So it's got the speed and the handling's there, and yeah, it was down to me really. And I sort of let the side down a bit second again. But it'll come, won't it? It'll come.
Fifth, second place, fourth, third. I know you want that position in the middle, and it's coming, isn't it? It's got to come. You believe it, don't you? And that's the main thing.
I don't know. Yeah, it'd be right, won't it? It'd be right. But yeah, happy enough. Just for amount of effort the boys put in, all the mechanics. Wilson and that, boys, mega. That's the only reason I'm here. If it weren't for them boys, I'd have gone back and, just had a brew and kept out of the way. I'm making a bit of a stand, really, and rightly so as well.
It's been noted, but congratulations on your second place today. And our race winner for the Monster Energy Supersport TT Race 1, Ian Hutchinson, and a second win already in the week. Your 5th TT win and a rapidly rising total.
Yeah. Well, I set out really to win a superbike race and a Supersport race in the same week this year, and we've achieved that now. So that's one thing that I really wanted to do. But I just enjoy riding the little 600 so much. I ride it week in, week out back home, and we've not had much time on it in practice week this week because I've been concentrating on the superbike. But I just managed to get straight back on where we left off last year, really.
Were you able to, I know you were concentrating on the superbike, but at the same time you must have had faith that the Supersport bike was right anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Clive keeps everything how I like it with the bike, and it's, you know, just it's the same bike that I rode last year, just brand new, and you know, it just seems to work, and he seems to understand what I need from it. You know, we went into the race with a suspension change, which sounds like a ridiculous thing to do, but he understands so much what I want from a bike, and I told him we could do with a little bit of something changing with the forks, and he's done it, and you know, it just couldn't have been a better bike for me.
This time last year, of course, you won 2 in a day. Still on again.
Yeah, I'll wait until this afternoon and just.
People in the press office are already talking about Phil McCallan's 4 wins in '96.
I just want to keep my feet on the ground and start every race the best I can, and you know, I'll just keep doing the best I can, and the team are putting the best bike underneath me at the moment, so I'll keep paying them back for the hard work they're doing for me.
Confidence, though, just finally must be absolutely soaring right now. You must think every time I go up to Glencrutchy Road onto that start line, there's a real possibility of a win here.
You still stood round a lot of threats, you know, and everyone's trying hard, and I'll just keep doing what I can do, and hopefully we'll be here again.
Ladies and gentlemen, our top 3 then for the Monster Energy Supersport TT Race 1. In 3rd place, Michael Dunlop. 2nd place, Guy Martin. And our race winner, 2nd already of the week, it's Ian Hutchinson.